Hello, we've had 2 boxes delivered. We're hoping that inside we've got a Panasonic Bread Maker, which we've treated ourselves to during lockdown to give us something to do. So we're looking forward to some nice homemade loaves of bread. So Robert's going to open the boxes for us.
So we'll just have a look at this one. Oh, that's some bits for later. We'll put that there for later. We open this box gently. That's it. Now we've got the bread machine here. What's the best way to get that open? Perhaps lay it on its side then. Gently take it in.
Just drop the box on the floor, it'll be fine. Okay.
That's it. The bread machine.
Can you show us all around the box?
Yeah, we'll just turn it slowly. That side. That side's got some bread. Back to that. Oh, it's got it on there. Keep going. We'll take the wrapping off.
Yes, please.
Get this stuff
A little bit safer with the scissors. The box is slightly damaged there, Robert.
Where? Oh, I've got a crease in there.
No, further down near your hand.
Oh, there. Got enough in it. Let's see that.
No, that didn't show on the outside box, so just be careful.
So it's got some big staples here in the top. I'm going to get one of them. Right, that's what's holding the box together. Very nice. It was very awkward to get out of the box.
Can you show it to me, please? I can't see it.
That's the plug. Just had to unconnect it from this polystyrene.
Okay.
I'm just going to lay it on its side so you can see what's inside. And gently pull it out. That's it. So inside the box is some instructions, which we'll be looking at in a minute. That's everything. Just take this wrapping off. So this model number Where's the model number? Is the Panasonic model number SD-ZX2522 automatic bread maker. So we're just going to open the lid, have a look, see what's inside. There's a little packet here. Let's have a look inside. Looks like a measuring pot. Goes up to 500 mils.
That's for the sourdough, is it?
For everything, liquids. There's a measuring spoon, tablespoon and a teaspoon. There's a little tiny thing here, whatever that is.
Can you show us it, please?
Well, it's another measuring stick, but I can't see any salt. Teaspoon, tablespoon.
Yeah.
And there's a little packet here. So that's the paddle, one of the paddles.
Yeah.
And then there's another paddle, like that. So we're just looking at anything else in the box. And there's another measuring pot. Another measuring pot, 500 mils again.
Yeah, okay.
That's the lid. Put the lid on. So there's two of them. What else we've got? Oh, here's the bread pan. And that's where the paddle goes inside there.
What's it like underneath?
Underneath it's got the connector to fit in the motor inside. Looks like everything. Did you want to look inside or?
Yeah, come and have a look inside.
Well, inside at the bottom there you've got the connector to fit on the bread pan to stir the dough. At the bottom round the outside there's a heating element for cooking the bread. And then on the lid there's this little grill to drop the seeds in, and a little grill to drop the yeast in, so that inside there's another lid, and that's the thing to put the seeds in and the yeast.
And most important of all the recipes.
Recipes are listed inside the lid with the number at the side, where you can look that number up in the recipe book for the details of the recipe.
This makes it easier to find the number, which is very good. The next thing we're going to do is open the package with the recipe book and instructions.
Register your product.
Okay, we'll do that.
Oh, a note here: for best results, please check the following. Are you using strong bread flour? And then the instructions for operating and the recipes. which we'll have to read through carefully before we make any bread.
Can you show me one or two of the pages?
Safety warnings and safety precautions.
Yeah.
More safety precautions.
Okay, we need to read all those.
Instructions on how to operate the machine.
Yeah.
More instructions. Bread making ingredients discussed.
Okay.
Menu charts and baking options. 37 menu numbers.
Let's have fun with that.
Handling instructions. How to bake bread. Making dough. Handling instructions again. So there's 37 recipes in the book for making bread and various things. There's a section on the back, cleaning and care. And then there's another section about troubleshooting if you've got any problems with the bread.
So basically it looks like a good instruction and recipe book.
Yeah, it's very detailed, but it's quite fairly small print. And the recipes, although they look detailed, they're very small little boxes. So this particular machine includes a couple of rustic recipes, the sourdough recipes, and the little menu for gluten-free bread and cakes. Well, we've got another box from Lakeland, came together, and inside this box is a pack of strong white flour for the bread making, and another packet of 6 seed bread flour. So we're going to attempt to make some bread with that a bit later.
Was there anything else?
That's everything, I think. So I've checked the instruction booklet and the electrical instructions, and it just says check the voltage before you use it. So we're just going to check the voltage on the machine, which is on this plate here, and as it happens it's 230 to 240 volts, which is okay for us. So we'll put it back.
So the first recipe we're going to try out is the Spicy Fruit Loaf, and to do that Robert needs to put the paddle into the bread maker, and the one he's going to use is the dough paddle, which I will enlarge on. Can you hold it up, Robert, please, so we get the right paddle?
Yeah.
Thank you. And if you'd like to put that into the bread maker. And put it out, and then
put the ingredients in.
Yeah.
Set the scales.
Yeah, set the scales to grams, please.
To grams. And the first item is the strong white flour, 400 grams. It's 400 grams. The second item is 75 grams of butter. The third item is 2 teaspoons of sugar. And that's a teaspoon. That's 1, 2 teaspoons of sugar. 1 teaspoon of salt.
What sea salt we're using?
Then 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Two teaspoons of cinnamon, and then 1 teaspoon of mixed spice. Two beaten eggs.
Just whisk the eggs a little bit and
Whisk the eggs a bit.
Okay, put that in.
Eggs. 100 ml of water. 100 ml of milk. That's everything there. So we lift the lid.
What about your fruit?
Fruit goes in the dispenser.
Yep.
So we're not ready for that yet.
Okay.
So put this in there.
Yep.
So we're going to put the bread pan into the machine. So just gently rest it in and give it a twist when it hits the bottom, so it's locked into place. And we close the lid.
Oh, just a moment.
Just a moment.
Okay.
So we close this lid. We have it gently. So we're going to open the top lid to find the fruit dispenser and the yeast dispenser. So now we can put the yeast in. Just a little hole there.
Just do what it says on the recipe.
The recipe says 1 teaspoon. So we're putting in the recipe in there. Teaspoon. And then the mixed fruit, 150 grams of mixed fruit into this one. Just fits in. And then we can close the lid. And then we can plug the machine in. Plug the machine in. We've got to untie we're going to choose the menu. Menu 3. That's number 3. And what size?
Medium.
Medium. So it's a medium size. And then the crust. What sort of crust do I want?
I'll go medium.
Medium crust.
Unless it says different.
No, it doesn't say different.
Medium, please.
And it looks like we're ready to go then. 4 hours it says.
Let's go then.
Go. So it tells you the progress. It says rest at the moment. So we're just resting.
This is the process of kneading. The bread's being kneaded nicely. Oh, the loaf is rising nicely. And it smells delicious, so I hope it's good. The lid, the fizz has gone off. Hopefully we've got some try to twist it. So just a little twist to get the bread bucket out. Look at that.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
Look at that. Blimey. Sounds good. So, before you take it out, put the handle to the top and then give it a little bit of a shake, make sure it's loose. And hopefully
Squeeze it.
it should come out. There we go.
Still steaming. That's alright.
So we just have to be a bit careful in case the paddle's loose. In fact, the paddle's stopped in the bottom, which is good. If I just put that over there, we have a nice loaf. Look at that.
Yeah,
Excellent.
very nice.
I hope it tastes as good as it smells, because it actually smells delicious.
Good.
There's a hole in the bottom where the paddle's been, but it's nice and clean. We've got nice fruit. Yeah, really good.
Good.
And this one was called the Spicy Fruit Loaf. That's in the recipe book. Okay, top. I think we might have a problem with the
That looks alright.
Won't squeeze it.
It's still steaming. It's alright.
Right, we're going to try this loaf that we just made. Put some butter on. Should have let the butter thaw out a bit more. Quite heavy on the butter. And I'm going to have a little bit of cheese with it. Like so. Let's see what it tastes like. Very nice.
Does it taste good?
It's so soft.
Is it soft? Can you taste the fruit?
I can taste the fruit and the cinnamon.
Oh,
Cinnamon is one of my favourite.
is it? The spices? Oh, good.
So, yeah,
You're pleased with that, are you?
I am. I will be making that again.
Good.
Was that it?
Yep.
No.
I better put the camera down and get something. Right, oh god.
So, are you going to try it, Robert? I know you don't normally like this sort of bread, so
Yeah, we'll try a bit.
it'll be really good if you do like it.
Yeah, we'll have a go. Put some butter on it.
Column and the Sundancers burners in Yeast Dispenser.
Butter's a bit hard.
How long ago was that, please, Stephen? Were you playing the drums, I think?
I think got a lot of fruit in, just a little bit.
And I think so, here, right? Rebecca McGinty and Peter, he's the butler from us.
We'll just try it then.
Peter Bowler is he's our only Austrian member, and he makes up the entire contingent of the Austrian Gary Gamble fan club. He's the president. He's the president and all the members in one.
Well,
You know,
lovely bee wants to.
So what's the verdict?
It's alright, I think.
Nice texture?
Yeah, it's soft. Tasty.
Dan and Jim McClay.
Crust a little bit crunchy.
McKay and Derek.
Yeah, I was surprised at the crust being nice and crunchy.
Crispy, innit?
It's lovely.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's good.
There's somebody over there in Scotland phoned me and was looking CD. And I wrote the name down and I wrote the address down.
So, I don't think there'll be much waste tonight.
So ring me
No, it's good, isn't
and
it?
I will send you.